Hey, can listen to that. Welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm back, Brian. Today we're checking out Absolum. It's by Dotemu. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up roguelike, something like this. I don't really play this genre. Apart from the roguelike part, I don't know what a beat-em-up even is. It's a game where you fight things. It's like fighting games, but you don't fight other players, is my guess. And I think it's like an old classic genre. It's like an arcade type genre, but as you may surmise, I don't think arcades kind of died, you know, before my time situation. But regardless, let's try it out. Let's see what's offered here. And we've just configured our controls almost as if we did some time travel. Now the music may be a bit loud. I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't. I might turn it down just a tad though. I may as well. I know I paused to do this, but you know, hit you with one of those. Hit you with a new game. There are two players? What's going on with this? I thought this was a single player game. I guess I'll be Carl.
Let's crack those old bones.
Whatever. I think it's a local co-op thing, but I don't got a local co-op. Brother, I'm just a guy. I'm just a fella. Anyway, magic molded our civilization, by the way, also, in addition to that, and such as. Out of courtesy, I'll watch your cutscene, okay? I'm pretty sure there are people, like, real experts made this video game, so I kind of have to let them cook on this one.
The world's fabric, unleashing the cataclysm of Yeldrin. Azra, the Conqueror, raised his legions.
So true.
Outlawing magic.
Keep going, don't worry about me, I'm chilling.
Wizards. A merciless war started, spanning many years on every realm. Now, only a few of us remain. We are all that stands against Azra's tyranny, keeping the flame of hope burning for revenge.
So true, etc. No disrespect.
This cold sun cast its shadow upon us.
Absolum Steam demo. Oh, speed up.
Wake up! The prisoner's convoy is almost here.
Let's save Mother.
Let's save Mother. I mean, what else am I supposed to say about that?
We should cut through the mountain.
I'm pressing RT, you don't do nothing, bro.
So many soldiers.
Okay, let's see. I'm playing on a Switch controller, but Steam input recognizes my stuff as something else. Okay, so skill is Y, and we got X, so we got clutch shrimp. Okay, he's been defeated, or it, I suppose. Should have asked. Attacks charge mana when they hit. Okay, but it's not really directional. It's, if any, it's just left. So it's not like I'm playing Smash, which is my only real quote-unquote fighting game. I know I just pissed off a bunch of people by calling Smash Bros. A fighting game. It's technically like an arena fighter, right? I'm familiar with nonsensical discourse. I participate in nonsensical discourse of my own. Arcana. Game! Sorry. I'm not sorry. Anyway, the power of your Arcana fills me with dread or whatever. That's like pretty... That's pretty clear. What's this? Can I... Okay, we used the mana on that one. That's my bad. The shield has shown up. B to deflect. Well,
Crimson Order will send reinforcements.
are these not the reinforcements? I guess they're not. What would I know after all? We reached Mother and another such things. Hold B to run. And it also lets you dash. We got a bag, we got inspirations. Damn. We're playing Umo after all.
Make their sacrifice count.
I like the comic book aesthetic. I mean, it goes without saying. I'm sort of disregarding it a little bit because that's like, you know, that's my thing. I'm playing the game for the game. But, and also, here's the thing, right? You can engage me in it, and maybe I should move my avatar or whatever. it's to in a game based on mechanics. It's hard for me to care about the story when the story is in the way of the mechanics. It's hard for it to make sense in a way that matters to me. That's not really the game developer's problem. There are people who care. But to me, it's just sort of like, well, you know, make a story game. But then again, I guess you have kind of these shackles are feeding on my essence, so I guess we'll break them. Okay, and mother. Hello, mother. Pregnant? We're gonna have a sibling. I guess you are the mother after all. You know what? That makes sense. Choose one ritual. Burning strikes or skills inflict burn.
Fire roars. A fierce
Okay, now we have burn. Tech hit apparently. Although I don't know what that really means. I tried to deflect that. I'm not sure if it worked. Now, there's an element of foreground and background here in this game, despite it, of course, being a side scroller. I think that's pretty standard, right? It looks like that will find you, etc. Where did she go? Won't we freeing her? What's the big deal with that? Oh, wait, she's escaping. Bro, you guys don't have faces. What's the big deal with that? Well... he's been defeated. The Crimson Phalanx has been defeated. And you've been struck in the back, brother. The combos aren't really anything too complicated. I guess I could have dodged that one. And I'm not really doing anything in terms of deflecting. How do you... it's... Ow. Where am I? Okay, we're about to die. But luckily, I think we defeated him.
Chose the wrong side, old friends.
Well, as for the Sun King is our old friend. The lore! Oh no, that's a different guy. The guy we just defeated. Fools, you don't understand. I'm doing this for all of us. I assume that something's gonna save us. It's the only way that makes sense. Oh, we died.
Death is just another step on your journey.
Game with lore, in-lore death. Add it to the list.
You gave your life for me. I give it back. True to our pact.
True?
Azra wants to muzzle magic. He must fall so that Talam can flourish again. I am barely free. His control of magic is too strong. My own body will not give birth.
But what are you giving birth to? I guess a child, but what kind of
have to
child?
wait. There is one nearby in
Okay.
Grandery.
Grandery, the realm of the Mad Under King. You know? Like, it doesn't... This isn't really the start of a story. You get what I mean? We're just kind of doing an adventure, and there's a lot of stuff going on. What's this? Every lady has a secret. It would be wise to let them open up. Isn't that the other way around, or whatever? Am I missing the point?
Go now and strike.
What's your deal?
When I created this safe haven,
Okay, we need a ritual of fire. I assume we're gonna get rituals of other things as we progress. Elements, because we only had fire, right? I forgot how to block. It was one of these buttons. What's your deal? Edera's the stalwart?
Death will mean nothing. Your mother bears life. She is the first root sister to do so. Like this old tree. Beyond the altar, you will...
Okay. What's up with this? Inspect it.
my tree is famished.
My tree is famished. It looks great. I think it goes without saying. It looks about as good as the game can look like this. We just got one crystal from token, I guess. What's this? Sturdy door, which I can't break. This is where you test stuff. trying to figure out what kind of combos do we have. I'm trying to see what's faster, what's slower. It doesn't really change Arcana. Blast bullet.
Come here by the hearth, brother.
By the hearth? The hearth of the stone. Interact to switch character.
I have a blade, power, and a purpose.
That's, you know, that's the 3 things you need in life. Blade, power, purpose. What's your deal? Sorry, why do you attack with your hand when you have the sword? I should move my thing. That's probably a good idea. I don't know. Daniel, maybe? Seems right to me. Like, what's the deal with that? Like, surely it makes sense to, like, attack, then, like, I don't know. It just seems, like, pointless to not be using your sword to attack. But, you know, what do I know? Maybe it's too tiring. We'll switch to this character for now, as I don't think it really makes a difference. Start run. Well, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Yeah. Sure. I need to keep the controls in mind. Grandery.
I bestow upon you a
We've had a ritual bestowed upon us. Arcana grant you a fiery ring or burn on deflect. I'm never going to deflect if I can avoid it, so we're gonna go ahead and always hungry just like my sword, etc. Morgus the Mystic.
It will help you until
A magical map. Wrong button. This is the button, presumably. Where are we? Okay. Sure. It means nothing to me. There's too much going on. I'm just trying to defeat enemies, y'all. The Giggling Forest.
This is a declaration of war against any trespasser.
Trook.
Step back, dirtball. The pact is broken.
You can't call me that, bro. It's 2025. Why would you drop down from there, bro? You got the high ground. I could literally be, like, killed with arrows.
These trees no more.
Hooked, I'm afraid. Super! Let's go.
slowly take.
We're slowly taking back our land. So I get a fistful of crystals. I didn't read that. But I think it's a resource that lets me upgrade things permanently. Something like this seems appropriate. I'm trying to get a feel for this. Weird that they weren't being hit while that was going on, but gold purse. I should need to pick those up. It doesn't really make sense, but I'll let it slide. Cruciarin.
Draconic Ascent.
Oh, I can just use it every now and then. I suppose I just have them. That was not really what I thought was gonna happen there, but we'll let it slide. Betrays I found it. Yeah. Sorry, let me hit you with the button mash. Very short ranged primary attack you got. There we go. 28 hits. Great. It's the Dark Fountain, dude. Oh, no, never mind. It's just a shackled shrine. She shackled on my shrine until I... Okay, we have saved the Shackwood Shrine. That's all. That's a tongue twister right there. The roots, they're regaining it, and now we get to choose something. Deflect or skill? I mean, we are going to take anything that isn't deflect.
Do you feel there is another?
Okay, world map updated. Okay, well, can I do anything? I assume I just go back, or what? Okay, now how do I progress in video game? I assume that was the case, given that this doesn't seem like the kind of game to have full damage. That makes sense to me. Okay, we're back here.
These fires are...
I literally didn't even mean to skip that one. These fires are points of rest.
The maiden helps the pilgrims. She does not waste her time idly.
Well, listen, sometimes you gotta waste your time idly.
I won't challenge you. My company was killed. The goblins roam the river. Please talk to their elf. If we cannot send...
Sorry, we've been killing the goblins. I don't think that's really on the like ticket. Like, I think that's kind of a... The compromise is kind of a thing of the past. We're in the like war territory. Hey, this is like that one Mario level. You know the one. I feel like these characters should have a little bit like more. I don't know if it's just me. You get like at base you kind of you have a primary attack and you have a special attack and you have the ult that you can use sometimes.
Even the smallest thing can help.
Right, and those controls don't change, so it kind of just feels like I'm pressing the same 3 buttons over and over. But then again, I suppose that's a lot of roguelikes, so like what am I complaining about, right? I think that's the first time I've taken damage. In this run, at least. I'm really not liking the shortness of range of the primary attack of this character. I don't know if it was... I think it was the same, to be honest with you. Because as soon as you press the attack button once, you're immediately locked for like half a second. You can just grab that guy? Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know that was coming, but listen. Like, see, like, you see how that's so unsatisfying? I hit this button. And then I just, like, and also that should have hit. It was sweeping. The 2D can't be that strict. Also, my thing is still covering a little bit. So I'll put it, like, here. But some aspects of it do feel a little unsatisfying, and maybe it's me, but I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be a little more honest than usual because this isn't like an small indie dev. It's smaller, sure. It's not like, I don't know if it's AAA. You can grab him. I would have liked to know that. Game. It just feels like that kind of like slow motion moment. Does destroying this stuff get me anything, or am I just doing this for fun? I'm gonna assume it's for fun. Like, they nailed the presentation, aesthetics, music, everything. Like, it doesn't really need to be even said, right? Like, you can just grab these guys. I don't really have a problem with the main attack, apart from those, like... and those were... Okay, now I'm kind of mixing my thoughts up here, but... It seems that the primary way of, like, comboing enemies is sort of, to knock them up against the invisible wall that gets created. When you end up, like... Launch enemies with Gale Flow for a second? Sure, whatever. Apparently you could fly before. I forgot your name already.
Made us suffer and bleed. Our champion.
Okay, Goblin King. There can be only one we fight. Now, Okay, that hurts. Ow! Ow! How do I dodge this? How do I don't know what I was doing there.
Death is just
Well, turns out you can't brute force the boss because the shit don't work. The brute force machine breaks. Okay, we're gonna press the continue button. Yeah, we got Radiance leveled up.
This hidden every step you make our bond. This is
Okay, Contest of Immortals. We have unlocked something, presumably. Do I get to do anything with this? I presume I do. Run history. I don't really need to see
my
that.
children. Reckon is she is.
She is intimate with violence. Freaky. Let's go. Send it.
My heart feed it.
Feed it crystals. Okay, we're gonna inherit. Starting gold, throwables, critical, or more max health. How about just give me some more max health? Okay, that's chill by me.
Praise the blessed as a guardian.
There's a guardian. Primordial seeds. Okay. Unlock by spending 6. Dark helix. Or launch an explosive grenade. Give me the explosive grenade, because I think that's cooler.
Step closer.
Step closer. What do you want?
It's good you managed to free. She's tough. You'll need. I expect. Keep up the.
Free training.
Let's brawl.
Do you want to?
Yes, because I don't know what the point of that was. You just get to fight the AI, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna switch characters because I.
Crack those old bones.
Then we're gonna change Arcana into the thing that.
Grenade bullet.
What do you mean grenade bullet, brother? I mean, you got even less range, which is kind of, you know, it's fine, I suppose. But we'll just have to let it slide, yo. Anyway, let's. I'll go for one more run. And then we'll see what we can come to conclusions about this game.
There and back again.
Truk. Y inflicts burn, or Arcana fills up sonic boom charges. I don't know what that even means. Okay, I accidentally hit the grenade bullet. Every single time I play a game that only has controller controls, I always press the wrong buttons every single time, because like my rhythm is all messed up. Oh, you're so much faster with this guy, I forgot. Ow. Yes, because this guy's attack actually doesn't knock them out of the way of your attack like the other characters did. So this actually feels like it's like a sequence to it. Okay, maybe this is my guy. Maybe little gnome dwarf. Okay, what happened with you, bro? Why can I not attack you, bro? Oh, that's my mounts? Okay, I did not know that we... Well, this doesn't seem very interactive, but it's fun. Okay. I presume that that's where this guy ends, but no, we can just keep him. The boar. I guess he's about to die. So I guess we'll keep you for a while longer, boar, until you pass on, I suppose. Oh, there he goes. Absolutely cooked, I'm afraid. Okay, it's well, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the boar's control scheme just kind of ruins the flow of the game for me, so I'm not gonna run with the boar. Aerial attacks or dash creates blazing trail. What is an aerial attack? Okay, well, you know what? In Smash, I was an aerial attack farmer. I would always try and just like cheese some aerial attacks. Okay, so everything is based on Smash Brothers in this game now.
I've been waiting.
Okay, bro.
If you see one.
Okay, so if you see the one-eyed rabbit, follow the one-eyed rabbit. But how do I? Or is that like a future consideration? Camp to heal. I'm going to be ignoring the rabbit because I'm not gonna remember. Okay, another thing. When you're sprinting, changing directions just like takes a second. It's a little annoying, but I think I'll live. Let's put it that way. Hey, look, it's you. How do I? Hello? It said look for something dangerous on your path or something, but then. Like, that's the most unsatisfying part of this game, is when an enemy isn't on the same line as you, like, in the up and down. And so essentially what just happens is you end up wasting your time. Like, you just attack and it's like, oh, that guy wasn't there, by the way. Like, he wasn't real. Cooked, I'm afraid. Yeah, this guy is way more my speed, because the sword character doesn't attack with that sword with the primary attack. Grenade? For a grenade. I'll take it. Okay, I didn't think that I could blow myself up with a grenade, but that's kind of my fault. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. There we go. This guy is easy to get into a rhythm with. What do you mean, bro? I'm moving. I'm schmoving.
Don't miss this ramp. No! What the heck?
Logically, you kind of want to mix up your attacks because it just sort of it just sort of makes sense. The rhythm is just like, you know, it's a line for that, because then you can interrupt all these guys' attacks very easily. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the boss, but you know, until then, I didn't mean to. Okay, thank God. Burn duration increase. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what. I think my special has the burn, but no my super to use terms. Yeah. I know. The Zorro, I don't really care. Oh. Okay, you have to use the fact that this game has like the bogus sideways elevation stuff against it. Like the stuff that makes no sense to me, but then again, I'm not really a veteran of the genre. Ow! Hey. I defeated him? I won?
For each mighty foe defeated,
We grow stronger, my child? Yo, give me this stuff. New move Y when holding an enemy. Finisher hits 3 times and can be controlled. Easy enough. I don't want to throw enemies.
The Elder awaits you above, stranger.
I don't think they'll be kind to us. How do I do that move? I don't know. Anyway, let's go up. There was like I had a double fist move for a second there, and it never showed up again.
A hidden village of the Sky Hunter.
these sigils indicate ancient sites.
Okay, so fan sigil equals no one is harmable.
Here, taste my wonderful soup.
The wonderful
Be
soup.
well, do not. You may speak with the Elder.
Okay.
And reach the skies with that.
Bro, this guy is so tilted. I guess he's the dwarf. He's supposed to be like the craftsman.
I can fight for you if
100?
show as you wish.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't need your help, okay?
Move on your pace. You're here for the broken bridge.
Aye, that bridge.
They can rebuild it.
Okay, we got beef, apparently. There's world-based beef. Mana potion. You can do that?
I know you.
I know you.
That's unexpected.
I don't know what that was about, but sure. Let's buy this. This guy is so critical, man. Be happy. Is there something back here? There may be at some point, but none of my business.
Access to the mine. Leave now, or don't.
Well, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this guy should be dead, but the game is still letting me do something. How long can I keep this nonsense up? Can I get to like 100 hits? If this has to be a bug, this guy should like be dead at some point. Or maybe it's a game thing, I'm supposed to let him die. But I'm gonna let this go, I'm just gonna keep farming, to be honest with you. I'm bored. Let it rest. Oh, I got something for that. Maybe I should have farmed it.
7 centuries. 5 generations of my people are looking down on me.
Down on me. So true. What's this? What's up here? What's down there and what's up here? How do I know what to do? I guess it doesn't matter what I do. Now this seems like it was okay, without the furnace, it's useless. So I guess we should go to the furnace, which is in the mines, maybe? The old mines. Well. You've been cooked, I'm afraid. Very satisfying to get people in combos. What are you about? Free stuff? I'll take it. What's this? Dream of piss? Oh, it's just mana. Okay, cooked, I'm afraid. Aerial attacks deal even more damage. We do insane aerial attacks and I just don't use them. Because I can't really be bothered, but... Okay. Deep from the surface. Okay, I didn't know that was what was at stake. Something made him stronger. I need health, bro. Can I get some of that? Can I get some health, please? Boss. People still do that? Do anyone remember? I'm pretty sure some people remember. But anyway, Unleash the Prisoner, by the way. You've been cooked. Rinsed and fried. Now, I think that's the wrong order to do things. Okay, well, I guess we'll be raw, bro. Raw as fuck. Another shrine unlocked. Can I heal though, please? I don't know what it means, but I'll click it. The O is the thing that gets used the least, so I think it's the useless one in my opinion. Takes too long to charge up. I can't really be bothered with it. I prefer my Y. It does good damage.
For each tunnel that collapsed.
Okay. Each tunnel that collapsed, etc. and such. We move. Can I get health, or am I just gonna have to fight? This looks like a boss arena, bro.
Azra warned me about the roots. This wall.
Forgive me.
This isn't gonna go well. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Yeah. Oh, I think I died? No, I'm alive. I think he's bugged, bro. Oh, we've been defeated because I had no health. That's fair. I don't do a lot of defending. I do a lot of attacking.
Death is just another step on your journey.
Because the dash and the parry are the same thing, so it doesn't really track to me. But I made it pretty far, I would say. Five, 6.
The king under.
I don't know what that meant. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. That's Absolum. I think it's good. The problem with a game that's so just good is that when you try to criticize it, you sound kind of insane. You know, you sound like you're asking for the world. I'm not really asking for the world, and I think it's.
Being bored is a grit.
Shut up. I think there's a lot of things that the game does great. I think the aesthetics and the sound and everything not the gameplay is probably like up there as the best of the best, right? Maybe apart from the story, it doesn't seem that compelling to me, but like obviously it's a background story. I don't think they were cooking their best, you know? I don't think they were like getting the Elden Ring story writers on this one. You know, George R.R. Martin didn't come here and was like the fairy godmother's gonna give birth or something. Although that's, you know, they've got stuff like that in Elden Ring as well, but I digress. Where am I going with this? What I'm trying to say is, if you watch this and you are like, this seems like my game, I you know, I envy you and I appreciate you. I think there are people like that, and that's perfectly fine. But it's not really the kind of game I could see myself buying or playing. Like, there's a whole, I call them Nintendo Switch gamers. There are people who play like things that come out, console gamers, but like not, when I think of console gamers, I think of sort of FIFA, I think of the sports gamers, the Call of Duty type games, Battlefield type games, controller games, and then there's like the fighting game community and then all that sort of stuff. When I think of a sort of Nintendo Switch player, I think of the games that they get shown in the Nintendo Direct that nobody has ever heard of, and then they end up selling a lot, and you sort of ask yourself who's playing those? It's the Nintendo Switch gamers. It's the people who literally They follow Nintendo stuff. They're the type of they unironically open the eShop and they're like, this looks cool, and then they buy it. It's an innocent way to live life. You know, it's the kind of person who doesn't waste like a week of their life researching a printer before they buy a printer. They just buy the printer because that's the printer they want, and then they don't have that much stress about it. Not because they're like stupid, by the way, because that's just not an area of their life. Everyone has areas in their life in which they are Nintendo gamers. I put it that way. Anyway, philosophy aside, that's kind of my thoughts. Let's see if you agree or not. I didn't mean to do that. Like, comment, subscribe, and such, and yeah. See you next time. I don't think I've ever said see you next time before, but we'll let it run. Goodbye.